affidavit, you said before the defense put up their case, Ms. Hill told the jurors, quote, the defense is about to do their side. They're going to say things that will try to confuse you. Don't let them confuse you or convince you or throw you off, unquote. Is this true? Did Ms. Hill say that?
That's exactly what she told us.
I'm sorry?
That's exactly what she told us.
Okay.
The highest court in South Carolina may have just given convicted murderer Alex Murdaugh a legal lifeline.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee Michelle. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button, and that share button. Also, drop your thoughts in the comment box and let me know what you think about this story here. But unfortunately, the story and the saga still goes on about Alex Murdaugh from South Carolina. I am so tired of hearing about this man, why he just won't rot in jail. I don't know how he think that he's going to get away with killing his family. He's a family annihilator. We don't want him on our streets in South Carolina. We don't want him on the streets anywhere in this world. It goes like this. The major twist in the Alex Murdaugh case, as South Carolina Supreme Court makes a bombshell ruling on a murder suspect appeal. So it says the judges have agreed to consider whether the interference from Colleton County Court persuade the jury convicted Alex Murdaugh of murdering his wife and his youngest son. The former South Carolina patriarch received 2 life sentences without parole last year for gunning down Maggie and Paul. His lawyer accused court clerk Maggie Hill of telling jurors not to be fooled by him in a bid to secure his conviction so she could make money from the book about the case. So I want to start right here, and this is mainly really where my commentary is. This bitch been working in the court's office. She been a clerk for many years. She knew better not to do that. So why would she do that? Why would she do that? Now I feel like she playing in our faces because she know better. Y'all either need to throw her in jail or tell her, bitch, you can't write no book ever. And let Murdaugh get his appeal so we can convict his ass again. Which I think is a waste of fucking time because we already know he's guilty. But Becky Hill need to face some real charges because of that. Because if she hadn't done what she did, we wouldn't be here. And it made me think that she been a clerk for a long time. She knew what she was doing, and she knew that wasn't the right thing to do. Common sense says that when an elected state official goes into the jury room during a murder trial to advocate for a guilty verdict because she wanted to make money selling books about the guilty verdict, the result should be a mistrial. That's what Murdaugh lawyers said. They claim Hill would improperly enter the jury room on a regular basis, ask jurors about their opinions on the Murdaugh guilty or innocence, and hold private conversations with jury about the evidence. And see, she wrong for that. Now, we knew all this long time that he was guilty. Now, either she's trying to help him get off, or the bitch is just dumb, or she just money hungry. I don't know, because it don't make no sense. As long as she been working in the being a clerk of court, she know better. She know better, bruh. Like, why are we here? Maggie and Paul deserve justice. Ain't nobody did that but him. When that shit happened, they ain't look for nobody else. Nobody. When I tell y'all I live here, they ain't look for nobody. So the only suspect is him to this day. She also denies claims she told the jury this. Ms. Hill betrayed the oath of office for money and fame, Murdaugh lawyers claim in the motion. They said, I feel like they set this up. I feel like the lawyers are involved. I feel like Alex is involved. There is no way she did this. Hill denied telling a juror that Murdaugh had probably got to a witness and that everything Murdaugh had said was lies. Paul was shot twice with the shotgun. Such round Paul was shot twice with the shotgun, each round loaded with different size shots, while his mother apparently running towards her son as he was slaughtered. Alex is evil as fuck. Like I said, he evil as fuck, bro. Like, he can blame it on drugs, whatever. This nigga is evil. The whole family fucking evil, I believe. All of them, down to the kids and all. His 6-week trial heard that both his wife and sons were shot in the head after initially being wounded near the dog kennel on his family estate. Was shot multiple times with a .300 blackout semi-automatic automatic rifle. Oh my God, that just break my fucking heart. That man evil, man. The murders of Maggie and Paul Murdaugh shot South Carolina, where the family was well known as a political and legal dynasty. Members of the family have served as solicitors and district attorneys for the Low County region for 85 consecutive years. And that's the motherfucking problem. Thought it was beyond the law. You know what I'm saying? If you go back in history and see how they got into all this shit, you realize that the granddaddy committed suicide, allegedly. And that's how they got the money and end up being able to make a law firm for themselves. They actually need to go and look at some of those cases and see where if Murdaugh was involved. It's some damn fraudulent shit that's going on. Murdaugh's great-grandfather, Randolph Murdaugh Sr., who was elected solicitor, died mysteriously when his car stopped on a train track and was hit by a train in 1940. That's how them motherfuckers got rich. Because they sued the train company. Okay? Because they didn't have stop signs and shit. Yeah, it was mysterious. Okay? Randolph's son, Alex Murdaugh, grandfather, then became the new solicitor. His son, Randolph Murdaugh III, Alex's father, succeeded him as solicitor from 1987 to 2005. See, they keep those names in the family. You know, they keep those certain names in the family. That's why it's a little confusing. Murdaugh claimed he found the bodies of his wife and son after returning from a visit from his parents. But the prosecutor based their case on damaged cell phone evidence that shows him at the crime scene near the time of the murders. Hill's book about the case Behind the Doors of Justice made her $100,000, but was pulled from bookshelves within weeks after she admitted to plagiarizing parts of it. South Carolina officials filed a 76 count of ethics violations against Hill in June, alleging she arranged a photo of Murdaugh to be taken in his holding cell, giving herself a bonus, and used the county money to buy dozens of lunches for staff and prosecutors and vendors. Why she ain't in jail? This lady know this is not right. This is not ethical. This is not what you're supposed to do. Either she in cahoots with the family or something. Why would you do this? Bitch, you ain't like Maggie and Paul. Like, why would you do that? Like, she I mean, she been doing this for years. She know the shit she doing is not right, bro. Like, and she made $100,000 off this bitch. Like, if they didn't pull the book, she probably would be making more. State versus Green meant that Murdaugh team had to prove unauthorized communication led to his jury changing their verdict. But the state Supreme Court rejected Toller's interpretation on Tuesday and could begin considering Murdaugh's case for a retrial before the end of the year. And that's some fucked up shit. Because we all know he did it. But Hill, her lawyers, Justin Bamber, has said that her resignation had nothing to do with the pending investigation against her. Yeah, fucking right.
Don't let them confuse you.
Hill knew exactly what she was doing. And I feel like they need to charge her.
Exactly what she told us.
Even if Murdaugh is eventually granted a new murder trial, he will still serve 40 years in prison for stealing millions of dollars from clients of his law firm.
This major development with attorney
Leading Leading
Joe
up to the
McCullough,
murders,
who actually
Alex and
represents
Maggie
two jurors
marriage
from
was
Alex
on.
Murdaugh's trial that may play a very
Leading up to the
important role
murders,
moving
Alex
forward.
and Maggie's
Welcome to
murder
Sidebar,
was
presented by Law and
reportedly on the
Crime. Yeah,
rocks,
they
with
just
Maggie
very
constantly
big update
aggravating
in
him
this
about money and his allegedly
case. Because what would you
drug
say
use.
if I told you
He
we
maintained his
may have
innocence of the
Alex
murders, even though the
Murdaugh
cops
murder
testified that
trial
he
part 2?
admitted to it
Think
on
about
the
that.
6th day of the
Now,
trial.
is it a
I
long
don't remember
shot
that
or
now.
not? Well,
I don't remember
that's what
him
we're going to back
admitted
to
to
Alex
nothing.
Murdaugh. So here's the big
But
news. The
anywho,
South Carolina
the
Supreme
jury
Court
heard Murdaugh
has
saying in the
just
recording,
agreed to hear
I
a
did him so
major
bad.
issue that could in fact result in
3
the
days
retrial
after
of
his
the
son
convicted
and
killer.
wife
A
was
man who was
killed.
found guilty of murdering his wife Maggie and son Paul
Yeah, you
back on
did
their
him
family
bad.
property back in
You did him
2021,
real
shot them
bad.
to death.
And I
The
don't even
motive
see
was
how
that he
your
killed his
other
family to
son,
distract
Buster,
away from all of his
can even look you
financial
in the face.
crimes, namely
But
stealing
like I
money
said,
from his
these
law firm and
family
clients,
here,
particularly to fuel his drug addiction, and as a way to
they
prevent being
it's
found
like
out and buy
shame.
himself
It's
time, he
like they
killed
don't
In your affidavit,
like
you said
they
before the
rather
defense put
kill
up
the
their case,
family
Ms. Hill
members than to be shamed or something. It's just something with this family, you know. You know what I'm saying? They would like his brothers and stuff was all in the court. But anyway, I brought y'all this story here because I'm just like, why they just won't put Becky Hill in the motherfucking jail? Because she did this shit. I'm tired of seeing Murdaugh. I'm tired of hearing about it. We know he did that shit. We know he did that shit. Like, really? But thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button. I definitely will be following this case. If you get a trial, I want to see what happened. This is one evil motherfucker he do not deserve. Becky Hill, you a bitch. You just a greedy, money hungry bitch. You shouldn't have did that shit. Right? Maybe friends with the family. You know what's gonna happen. Cause ain't no way. You've been doing this for a minute. You've been a Clerk County for a minute. So you knew what not to do with the jurors. So it's just no way around it. So why would you do this? So he can get another trial. So yeah, you stupid bitch. They need to throw the book at you. But y'all, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share button. Bye.